Welcome back, everybody, to the Disciplined Degens Pod. I'm your host, Matty Betts. I'm here with the two biggest Degens, Gino Bet Openly and Trevor. It is Thursday, March 30th, baseball opening day. Your fees are already 2 for 3 on the day. The degenerates are pissed right now because you know damn well they had the Nerfy on all three of the first games, especially that Yankees game. How we feeling today, boys? You guys excited for baseball?
I had some guy on Twitter send me last year's stats saying the Nerfy is the better bet than the Yerfy. And I said, bro, I don't care about last year's stats. Like, that's what a contrarian is. If last year was about the Nerfy, I'm all about the Yerfy. So
last year they were both like collectively.
They were both red, right?
I saw the Yerfy was like down like 30 grand and the Nerfy was down like 5 grand. Maybe I have that mixed backwards.
Yeah, it was around that number. If you just bet every one.
Yeah, right. They're both so juiced. They were both red.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you got to look at, right? You have to look at matchups. And so, I mean, we were talking about earlier, right? You got Cole versus Webb, two of the top 15 pitchers in baseball. Cole's arguably the best pitcher. And Webb threw a good pitch. He didn't throw a bad pitch to Judge. Judge just reached down and yanked. I was watching it, yanked it out.
Yeah.
So, and then Adley just went yard for Baltimore, which I, on all my big fantasy stuff, he's my most drafted catcher. So that was a nice start for me. I think that kid's going to rake this year.
Baltimore's going to be good, dude. I'm big on Baltimore.
I used to live, when I lived in York, Pennsylvania, when I was in high school, I lived across the street from Melvin Mora.
Okay.
The Orioles.
You must have lived in a good neighborhood. That dude had bread.
It was a decent neighborhood.
Yeah, I actually know and friends with a lot of the ball players from before when we had our business contracting. I built a lot of their stuff in Arizona. So I got a lot of texts out today and talking to a lot of the guys. And so one of the things they're talking about too is weren't even sure what baseball they're going to use yet. So far, it doesn't look like they're using the dead one, at least.
Yeah, it looks like it's insane that they have 2 baseballs, but we'll talk about that another time.
They had 3 last year. They used 4 fact. The guys will tell you, especially the pitchers, right? They feel it. They're like, there is a difference.
It's wild, dude. Well, shit, let's get the people fed. We got some great plays today. I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited to leave NBA behind, to be honest, until NBA playoffs. Come on. It's impossible it's hard enough to cap. And then you're going to tell me I don't know who's playing the damn game or how many minutes they're getting? It's insane.
And then it's the last second, like out of nowhere last night, right? Kelly gets like 3 minutes before the game. Oh, we're sitting him tonight. He's on load management. That just totally wrecks your projection for every single player in the game. So
without
NBA can go die a fiery death. So we'll let Gino kick it off here, and I'm on a lot of the same plays Gino is today from a prop standpoint.
Yep. Sorry, the typo translated over, Trev. UAB, UNT. It's okay.
Oh, I just copied it.
Leave it. Seattle money line in MLB, the Mariners. I just think they're a better team. This is not that sexy of a bet. I get it, minus 110. But I just think they're a better team. I'm really bullish on this Seattle team. I have them over on number of wins, have them on their winning their division, etc. I just like Seattle a lot. I thought it was electric when they made the playoffs last year. And then jumping over to the NIT, it's a championship, right? I'm not losing my brain, I believe. So we got the UAB, UNT, North Texas, over 127. Both of these are algo plays. Both of these are confirmed EV positive.
Yeah, and they're I like I'm on Seattle. Their pitching staff is studs, right? They got Ray, they got Castillo, they got Kirby. They have a great closer. They're going to run out Julio Rodriguez, Hernandez, Ty France is an up and coming first baseman for them. I really like that team. So I'm there. Now let's talk about a team I'm not high on this year. I am personally not high on the Pirates, and neither are most people that follow baseball. They're just going to be a train wreck. So they open up at Cincinnati, which is the second best hitters ballpark in baseball. Mitch Keller's throwing. He's not a super K stud. He's going to get they've already said they're going to limit him on pitches today because he's not fully stretched out yet. So we took his under 5.5 K prop.
Real quick, what is the best hitter's ballpark in baseball?
What's it called?
Yankee?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Oh, that makes
because of the elevation.
Makes perfect sense. Sorry. Yeah, I was going to say, I know since he's small.
Yeah, right. Because since he's small, but Colorado, the elevation. So, like, in there, if you ever look at the splits of like Rockies players at home versus on the road, right? Like, and there's guys you could like. There's you could joke about Nick Senzel who plays for Cincy. It's a joke. Whenever he goes to Colorado, he goes from a 210 hitter to he crushes at Colorado. He hits like 400 in Colorado. So whenever he goes, it's the joke. All right, it's Nick Senzel weekend. We got to go play him this weekend. And then Reese going down for Philly was a big blow. I'm not as high on Philly this year. I think they're going to be solid, but I don't think they go on the run they did. Even though I liked a couple of guys at the top of their staff, but Darick Hall is going to be taken over. And I like the matchup today. He hit the cover off the ball during spring training. So now he's going to get DeGrom to start. DeGrom hadn't thrown basically more than 3 innings to go, and they are going to load management him, right? He has that super big injury history. He's not getting 6 innings today. So I like him, and I like the matchup. He's batting cleanup today, and they gave it to us for plus money, because he's just getting his first real major league at bats per se. He didn't have a ton last year, so I like those two. And then we have a bunch of props up in the Discord for today. I think I got 8 or 9 props up, a lot of unders to start the day with pitcher props, just because they're not going to run the guys out. They're not running them 7-8 innings, right? They're getting 3 to 5 today, maybe 6 if a guy throws really well, but they're not going to give them any crazy, they're not getting any crazy kind of run. They're not going to, unless they're throwing 10 pitches an inning. So we got that. I'll let Gino recap. We got a pretty straightforward show today. We already got 4 games going.
Let's get the people fed and let's get them on their way.
Yep.
Also, yesterday's show was 3-2. I think that's 3 shows in a row now where we've given out winning records and profits. So
yep.
Let's start streaking. I owe it. I had a shitty March was NBA sucked the life out of me. Thank God for NCAA.
You and me both, brother.
Seattle money line -110. I'm big on them today. I'm big on them all year. Watch that team. Watch that team closely. You're not going to be able to get money line 110s on them pretty soon. And then UAB, UNT over 127, the NIT championship.
Yeah, and then I'm rocking like Mitch Keller under his 5.5K prop, and then Darick Hall today. They're playing in Texas. It's this afternoon. Weather should be decent. I like them for a total base. And one of the things I want to talk about too, real quick, as we're finishing up, I put a tweet out about it. If these guys are going, Underdog did some sneaky stuff. They changed it instead of having total bases. They changed the names, and there's over a base hit or over a single. So if you're taking a guy half over a single and he hits a double and his total base was 0.5, but he hits a double, you lose the bet. So make sure you guys are watching that kind of stuff when you're out there. So you want to use places like we were talking about earlier, NHA. They're doing a good job with what they're putting out. Maddie's can tell you all about that. So baseball's here. Let's go have a good day.
Yes, sir. Good luck, boys.
I love it, my dudes. Have a great day.
Peace.
See ya.